Hello, everyone. Actually, I should not start with that. I'm sorry. I regret. I regret that. Hello. Give me a second to set up. I'm never ready for the start of a stream. Today, we're playing more Axiom Verge, assuming, of course, that my internet does not die. Because even though I did a full stream last, you know, last time, it's still dying. I don't understand why. I don't get it, but it's still happening, so I apologize if this stream ends early. But yes, we shall be playing more Axiom Verge, which is a lot more challenging than I anticipated, I guess would be the phrase. Not that it's bad by any means, it's just, like, I don't know, I haven't struggled with, like, Metroidvanias in a while, so it just feels weird. But yeah, let me make sure I've got everything. Got that, I got that. The water is a little low, but if needed, I'll fill it up. Right now, I'm just praying that my internet stays together. So yeah, that is roughly the state of things. I admit that I'm not what's the word I'm looking for? I'm tired. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not as energetic as I want to be because like I just didn't, I don't know, I'm tired. I'm tired. So yeah, and I am glad to be streaming again, I will say. I was so sad that I wasn't able to stream, but you know, I am able to stream now, even if my internet does die very quickly. So it's at least something. If I can't, I mean, if this isn't fixed, you know, I'll still do my best to stream, but I just, it's just so frustrating, because it's like, especially, maybe this is just a me thing, but I hate it when people will, like, stream, and then they'll die and stream and die and stream and die, and it's not that I begrudge them for trying, it's just, like, you get, like, 5 million notifications, and it's, like, it's one of those things where subconsciously you're like, oh man, they must be having some, you know, real troubles, maybe I'll wait until they've sorted all that out, you know? So, like, I don't want to be that, you know? But that could just be me. And, yeah, unfortunately, I'm still not doing face cam just because I still need to adjust. I still need to, you know, take care of my back. So. I don't want to be on camera constantly, like, shifting and adjusting myself. Which I fully admit is a me thing. One thing I am noticing, and I don't know if this is my imagination or not, but it feels like there's a lot less hit stun attacking enemies in this game versus, like, Metroid. Because I feel like the combat in Metroid, part of what makes it, you know, satisfying is that enemies will freeze in place for a second when you shoot them. It feels like this doesn't do that. So it's like, not that it's bad, but it's just, it's weird to get used to when you're used to one thing, you know? And if I could jump, that would be very helpful. can't go up yet, it looks like. Dang it. Oh, come on. Come on, really? What? They can reach you down there? That's... I disagree with that. See, these balls are kind of what I was talking about when I was like, it doesn't seem to have hit stun, or at least as much hit stun as Metroid typically does. Because, like, I don't know, Metroid Combat, I feel like I would have been able to at least hit the ball once and jump out of the way before it finishes its roll, you know? I still want to get this game on the Wii U to make up for getting it on the Switch. Because of that whole drama. I know I've talked about the drama before, but just, it still to this day just gives me the ick, you know? It's like, ew, I contributed to that. Obviously not willingly, but... I mean, like, semi-willingly. Basically, nobody forces me to buy a game, but... Oh. We're good. I do like the sound effects because they make me think of Atari. Even though I know they're going for NES, but, like... I don't know, something about it sounds very Atari to me. And Atari is super nostalgic for me. Because... Is it? Okay. I'm not sure I understand. Hey, son, it's good to see you. No worries if you're at work. I just, appreciate you coming by. I can pop the bubbles. What does this do? But I'm here. Yeah, no, I really appreciate... How come I couldn't jump until... Whatever. And coding. Nice. What you typically code in Python, right? I don't really have a great brain to comprehend coding language, but, you know. Yes, and more SQL. Oh, okay. I am excited to watch the Super Mario Galaxy movie that came out recently. I've been seeing it get negative reviews from, like, critics. But, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, I feel like traditional movie critics aren't ideal for this type of movie, you know? I don't know, maybe that just makes me sound like a weirdo or whatever, but you know what it is? It reminds me of when I saw, like, the LA Times, I think it was, review of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions, and they were talking a lot of crap about it, and they were just like, well, if you're a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe you'll get something out of it, and it's like, yes, that is, it's literally continuing on the story from the manga. Like, of course it wouldn't make sense to somebody just, you know, just watching it. So, like, that, I don't know what the name for that is, but that, like, disconnect, I feel like is kind of what the Mario movie is like. Oh, I couldn't. I see. No! No! Oh my god, I couldn't jump up there. Okay. Well, I just lost that health for nothing. This music is very interesting. Like, for a second I thought it was actual vocals. But if they were going for an NES style, surely they wouldn't have vocals. That wasn't possible. No, it was possible, but just not common. Ow. Like parallax scrolling, it was technically possible on the NES. It's just, it was so resource intensive, nobody really wanted to do it. Music's intense here, though. So many doors. What do I choose? Oh. Okay, I think this is vocals. This is weird. You know, honestly, this kind of gives me like a ancient Egypt kind of vibe. No, 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 no. Ah. Hold on. I'm gonna come back to this room. This room is not good for me right now. This room is not what I need in my life. Ow. Are you kidding me? That's kinda BS. I'll be real. Like, infinite range laser. I disagree. Jeez. Please be a health. Please, I need health. I need health. No, no. I panicked. Hold on 1 second, I gotta check on... Okay. My internet seems to be holding up for now. Yeah. I think so. Oh, whoops. I will say, this game, though it has a lot of really cool art, sometimes it's hard to differentiate what's an enemy and what's just like a background detail. Because I legitimately jumped into that coral reef thing, going like, oh shit, you know, that's just background. It's, you know, I'm not an artist, so, like, I couldn't tell you exactly what to do or anything, but there's like, a fine balance when it comes to games where it's like, you want things to be clear, so that way, even in a quick, you know, heated moment, somebody can understand what to shoot at and what not to, but, like, I wouldn't be able to suggest any sort of, like, color scheme. It's not like I'm saying you have to outline your enemies or whatever, like... It's just tough. There's a lot of things in the environment that look like they would be part of the environment, but are enemies. Ah, God. Don't like that. That feels cheap, too. Also, having, like, a laser beam active as soon as you walk into the room. That feels like a no. Because, like, what if that was my last, you know, health point? Would have been pretty mad. Because it's, you know, it's not in my power. Like, I walked through a door and had no idea what was on the other side. Like, killing me for that feels wrong, you know? Or hurting me for it, even. Again, I feel bad for saying these sorts of things, because it's like, I know I'm not an expert, but I have played a lot of video games, so, like, I've at least got a sense of what you should and shouldn't do. Oh, come on. See, the thing about infinite range is, like, there was no avoiding that. Because even if I had jumped to the left, it still would have reached me. These laser things, man. I don't even know their name, but I... Oh, come on. That's also obnoxious. The fact they, like, round the corner and the beam is still active. Like, I mean, yeah, I guess what did I expect, but also... I feel like a lot of games would turn off the beam while it's going around the corner. That was foolish. I should have seen that coming. I knew it was going to. Why am I struggling so much with these things? I guess part of it is that I don't feel like I have a great weapon for it. I guess I could try the Nova. Then again, the Nova wouldn't have made a difference in that situation. Oh. Well, at least this is going better. That's... I'm gonna be salty. Like, sorry if I'm complaining too much, but... Come on, really? Okay, well, at least we made it back to this room. I guess the Nova is helping get around the corners and stuff, but... Still just weird for me. So these enemies are surprisingly durable, I have to say. Wow, okay, Nova not good for that. Or maybe it's me. Maybe it's that I'm not good. Maybe I should stop complaining about video games. What am I talking about? This is the internet. Of course I have to complain about video games. This is the internet. You have not only do you have to complain about games, you're not allowed to actually play the games you complain about. Or at least, like, most people don't. Not, I guess, not that you're expected to, you know? Whoa! Okay, no, we're good. No harm done. No! No! Ah! The knockback in this game is surprisingly brutal. That music actually just scared me. Ah. Wait, why are things going wrong? Ah! I was trying. Why is my screen, like, small? What is happening? Why is my stream so scuffed? The game should be bigger than that. It was bigger than that. There. Okay, weird. Don't understand. Ah! You know, gotta say, this game is not really speaking to me. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? God. I can feel my blood pressure rising. Oh. Ah. mistimed my jump. No. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna switch to this weapon for this room. Oh, much better. Ooh. Ooh, what's this? Alters local physics to augment jumping ability. Okay, so I can just jump higher. Okay. I mean, I'll take it, but it's not the most exciting upgrade in the world. Oh wait, I don't have a small form, do I? Ah! These lasers are gonna kill me. Oh my. Whew. Okay. Did I lose my upgrade? Probably, right? Oh no, I got to keep it. Okay. Okay. Well, at least jumping higher lets me get to these places a lot easier. And then now I can hop up here. Oh, except... It is kind of a pet peeve of mine in games to try and, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, explain a power-up in a way that makes it seem different when it really isn't. Like, this one was like, oh, it disrupts the field, so that way, you know, gravity is reduced or whatever, and it's like, so it just makes you jump higher. You could just say that. Like, you could just say, like, oh, now you can jump, you know, now that gravity is reduced, you can reach new heights or something. Like, it doesn't have to be completely dry, but... think I'm done with this area for now. I shall save. It is very weird to me that the save rooms are 2 rooms tall. It's not a bad thing, it's just weird. I'm so used to the Metroid, like, 1 block being a save room. Not the bees! Not the bees! I don't know why I'm saying that. There's no bees around. Health. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh! I mean, I saw it was down, so I guess going down would be good. How many bullets it takes to take some of these enemies down. It feels like a shmup at times. Why didn't I go through here? What is wrong with me? So many things. I know, I wasn't expecting an answer. Another one of these. Hello, miss. Are you awake? Okay, so that is Veruska. She's in great need of repair drones. It's very dangerous, but she's our ally. But is our ally. I figured you're some sort of network supercomputers or something. No, our world is Rusalki. Our world is like water machine. We have all been damaged. The situation you see is emergency. Is this supposed to explain the deterioration or something? Because I thought she was speaking coherent English before. If you can enable repair drones, it will greatly help. So just the power filter isn't enough? That is bare minimum for survival. Whatever you are, I'm not going to let you die without a fight. Thank you. Okay, I don't have a small form, so I can't go in there yet. So, okay, so if I go to the top left, maybe I can reach something? Okay. Oh, yes, now I can jump over these things. Okay. Okay, well, I can't reach that yet. Okay, well... Okay, but what good does any of this do me? What's the point of any of this? It's just nothing. It's just absolutely nothing. There's probably some power-up I'll get, but for now... So maybe left and around, maybe? Actually, let's go left and up. Maybe that'll be the solution. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Thank goodness for map screens, let me tell you. Because I still remember an era of gaming where maps weren't an expectation. They were tough times for sure. Thankfully, I don't think I've ever had to draw my own map. Or at least if I did, it was so long ago I don't remember. No. Stop it. No! Okay, but at least I know, or at least I think I know where to go. But this time I'm taking a different path. Man, enemies take a lot of gunfire before they go down. I mean, I guess you're able to fire faster than in other Metroidvanias, so, like, compensates for it, but it's still just weird. I see. Yeah, there we go. This looks like the Biohazard symbol a little bit. Not like Biohazard as in Resident Evil, but Biohazard as in, Oh, whoop, whoop. Demon, they'll say kill. There's nothing. Oh. Oh! Ah! I messed that up. Oi. Oh my god, why can't I make this jump? Why is my depth perception so off? There we go, okay. Music is really intense, though. Oh! No. Oh, that was close. You know, I'm gonna check out the other door, because I have a feeling that'll be a save room. And having a save room closer to the boss fight would be appreciated. And now I've worked out a strategy, so... mostly. Let's hope I don't die before I even reach the door I'm thinking of. Excuse me. Whoa. I don't think that was a hiccup. Or like an indication that I'll have hiccups, just a random one. Okay, yeah, thank goodness. Pixel! No you! It's good to see you! Hi hi! How are you? Now it's time, once again, for the boss. Doing okay, just got out of therapy. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully that went well. Oh my god, these bombs. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, talk to my parents. Yeah? Well, I'm glad, I think, that it helped. Assuming it did help. Ah, I keep messing up that jump. Extreme Metro. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is 100% the point. In fact, I believe this is the game where Yahtzee was like, this game doesn't just wear its inspiration on its sleeve is Metroid. And, shit. Yeah, the inspiration from Metroid is very heavy. But, I mean, I love Metroid, so there are definitely a lot worse games to take inspiration from. If I remember correctly, Thomas Happ worked for Nintendo at one point? Or maybe I'm mixing him up with someone else, because, I remember someone working at Nintendo who, like, made their own indie game. I forget if it was Thomas Happ or if I'm thinking of someone else. I want to try and get started on Pokopia. Let me know how that goes. It does look really fun. And I mean, I am the type of person that really enjoys those kinds of chill, you know, games. So, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. Dang it. Oh, way too close. Oh, interesting. Okay. Just die already. Oh, thanks. Okay, where's the weak point?